Just so we're clear, I did not quit narrating. Anyways, I got a match here against MrFlamethrowa, awesome UU match. So I did with Poke Al because it's a pin, sir. And I think you stepped on it. So anywho, we have both lay up some entry hazards because, that's the way you start every game. And I decided to go for X-Scissor here, thinking just want to break his sash pretty much, even though I probably should have just gone for Earthquake twice, because that would have actually killed. So he just keeps setting up spikes, which is kind of weird, because why would a ghost set up spikes? I mean, it just doesn't make much sense. So now he goes for Destiny Bond, and I just go ahead and kill him, and he kills me. Because Destiny Bond is like Gold Bond, you don't want to put too much on, because look what happens when you put on Destiny Bond. It doesn't get rid of your itches or your pokes or anything, it just kills you. So, both of us commit suicide, and now we go out to our next Pokemon. So I bring out Oh You Fat Ass, and he brings out Big Ralph, who kind of is a fat ass. But, now he decides to bring out Omar Star, and I go for the Air Slash just to be safe, don't want to predict too much today. And he just takes nothing from it and gets some leftovers. So I decided to go out to my Porygon 2 because I want him to think that my Moltres is scarfed, since, nobody expects the other kinds. So he decides to just rapid spin away my Stealth Rocks, which kind of sucks. But, whatever. I just go for the Discharge, because, there's no need to upgrade your Porygons. Just keep them as a Porygon 2. Porygon Z, he's a sweeper. You don't want to do anything with him other than sweep. Because if you use this Porygon Z for anything but sweeping, then your house is never going to get clean. So Omar Star goes back, and Big Ralph comes back out, and he's like, "Look at my 3 fingers on my hands. I can take your discharges all day." So I decide to throw a triangle at him, and the triangle burns, freezes, and paralyzes him. So now that he's being all status conditioned up to his house, I go out to Intimidate, and I get hurt by Spikes and Stealth Rock, because, taking 50% when you switch in is amazing. So he decides to blow me away. He blows me away off my feet, and I bring out, ooh, shiny. And now that I've got this thing out, I was thinking I could possibly set up, but I'm fearing that he's just going to blow me away again, so I'm just going to go for the Surf, get some damage on it, and lo and behold, he blows me away. So now I go out to my Math Moth, not that I wanted to go out to it, but hey, I guess it works out in the end. So he just eats some food that he stole from one of my Pokemon while the wind was being blown, and then the Omar Star comes out, and he's like, "My name is Omar!" And I Bug Buzz and kill it off. So it's pretty even so far. Now he goes up to Rapion, and this thing I never see in UU, so I was really kind of scared when he brought it out, because Drapion is really good. So I go back out to Intimidate, and I just take a bunch of injury hazard damage, and I'm on 2 HP miraculously, and I get crunched to death. So now I bring out Oh You Fat Ass, and he thinks that I'm still scarfed, but in reality I'm not. So I decided to just roost to get my health back, since I don't have odd HP. And at that point he was just like, "Whoa, you're not what I was thinking you were." And I was like, "Yep, defensive Moltres is amazing." So I Air Slash Big Ralph, and Big Ralph doesn't like that because he dies. So remember, if there's ever anybody named Ralph and he's tall, just blow some air at him and he will die. So now he decides to Swords Dance as I Will-O-Wisp, and it misses, and he agreed that that was kind of not fair at all. And so he just crunches me, and I live because I'm very bulky. And I get him burned now because, scorpions taste very good when you burn them, I suppose. And now he decides to taunt me, and I completely forgot about taunt. But then again, I was thinking, why would you have more than one taunter on a team? But he has 3 taunters. But whatever. So now I keep getting my leftovers recovery, thankfully, and he just goes for another crunch. It won't kill me, and I Flamethrower just to see how much it'll do. And of course, after burning him and charboiling him, I'm pretty sure that he's good enough to eat. So he starts eating himself to gain health back, but he realizes he's too hot, so he loses health. And then I gain some leftover recovery because I start eating him too. So now I Air Slash and kill him off. So Drapion can no longer rape me, and he is no longer the one. So Oh You Fat Ass is looking pretty good, I suppose. And now he brings up Big Boo, and he kills me off the Shadow Ball. And I was just thinking, "Fuck." After raging about, I go out to Porygon because I just really need to see what kind of thing this is. So he taunts me as I recover, which is stupid. This is where I was thinking, why would you have more than one taunter on a team? But whatever. So he hidden power fightings me to death. I probably should have just gone for the discharge or ice beam the first turn, but you can never really predict that much. I've never seen that many Miss Magiuses with taunt. So no need to upgrade is eating leftover Drapion, and I've just Ice Beam for residual damage since I got the Parahacks, and he's going to kill me off with the hidden power fighting, because apparently you can fight with hidden powers. But I live because Porygon is amazing, especially when it's been slightly upgraded, but not quite the full version. So I Ice Beam again, I get a useless crit, because it doesn't really matter, I'm going to die anyway, and he's probably going to live. He probably wouldn't live much longer regardless, because I was going to bring off something better to kill it off. So now I've got to Oh Shiny, and this could possibly have lost me the match, but I really didn't want to risk it because I didn't think I could live a Shadow Ball. I was going to go for an agility, but I was seriously considering the fact that he could probably kill me. But he thought that he probably wouldn't kill me. So he goes out to his last, which is Scarf Gabite, and he'll win the game by using Earthquake. So that was an amazing game, and just goes to show you that even if you have a lot of Stealth Rock weeks, you can still do pretty well in a match. So yeah, good game, MrFlamethrowa. Definitely check him out. He's an amazing battler.